JFK is the worst airport in the country.
System outage at customs.
A water main break flooded most of Terminal 4 at JFK International Airport.
The alligator found wandering through Chicago's O'Hare.
I must be some third world country.
We've become a third world country.
Go to the first world country now! From this moment on, no one's ever gonna say, look at all those Chinese people sleeping.
We're not in New York City anymore.
Today, me and my new camera lady Xiao Gong are making a guide on how to get free shower and a quality nap the moment you land at Shanghai Pudong Airport.
Do not bother to take the subway.
And also a full transportation comparison on what's the best way to get to the city when you're presumably really jet lagged.
I feel like this man.
Let's go out and play.
You just got off a 15-hour flight, which feels like 30. You smell like a monkey. You've sat in a chicken-sized seat.
To shower for free, find a room like this when you arrive. There are 11 free 24-hour shower rooms by international arrival gates and by the hallways you pass if you're transferring to a domestic flight. If you've downloaded WeChat, search Pudong International Airport's mini program and find their location and get indoor navigation. Know that some private VIP lounges also have shower, but you have to pay.
Oh, nice.
Scan your boarding pass to enter, or your Chinese ID if you have any.
Ooh, this is gorgeous.
Very clean. This is completely spotless. You got all this space to yourself, which is really good. Go pee here, put your luggage here.
These little triangles means a cleaning lady had just been here.
Free disposable cleaning, bath towel, free scrunchies, shampoo, body wash, shower caps. Hello, anybody interested in a shower? We could go in. It's gonna be trouble if someone walks in.
That was so good. Specifically designed to make you not be able to sleep.
Back in the day when it was the Chicago's O'Hare, the world's 8th busiest airport, I could fit under the handle with my whole body. At Shanghai's Pudong, the world's 10th busiest airport. Okay, I read online that this past summer, over 1,000 of these couches and lounge chairs were installed all over the airport. Anyone can sleep overnight for free in couch areas by these gates.
本来是想是贵宾170、180左右，看到这里了。
还有几个小时。
For more privacy, try sleeping pods. Prices are roughly 1 kuai for a minute. A 1-hour nap is 65 kuai or $9, but an 8-hour sleep is only $2.99 or $41. I'd say they're not bad at all compared to some Western airport pods at $18 an hour and more than $100 a night.
No, this fan puts you to sleep in 2 seconds.
You can adjust the lighting, the fan, the reclining chair.
Okay, this can't keep blowing like this. I'm gonna get a headache.
Official sources say there's a free skincare and blanket kit, but I wasn't offered any. I probably should have asked. Make sure you do.
Don't say bad things behind my back. I can see you through here.
No, they're not hotel rooms, but they're soundproof, climate-controlled cabins that offer a decent nap in a secure environment that are right by the departure gates. You could also get in-terminal merchandise delivery through the same airport WeChat mini program like I showed you.
Be away from people that drain you.
You could get pastry, coffee, tea, and snacks delivered so you don't have to eat food that tastes like socks. Expect up to 1 hour's delivery time, so plan accordingly. What I also learned today, if you plan to shower and sleep, make sure you shower first because they're all in arrival or transfer concourses. You may not be able to run into one again. Some Chinese users complain about sleep pod prices still being a little expensive. To put things in perspective, for $9 at JFK or Dulles Airport in DC, you can rent 1.5 luggage carts. For means of transport, I'll compare a taxi, ride-hail, airport bus, subway, and the Maglev train plus something else combo, and what to do if you have another connection flight at Shanghai's other Hongqiao Airport.
Well, you have a problem because it's 60 kilometers that way.
Number one, notice that in Shanghai, Pudong Airport to downtown is 50 kilometers. In New York, JFK to Manhattan is only 30 kilometers. In London, Heathrow to Paddington train station is 30 kilometers. So know that whatever means of transport you take, it'll take longer here. If you're doing ride hail on a Chinese ride hail app, follow the e-hailing signs.
E-hailing, all going to B2.
We met this nice airport operator, Mr. Mao, who told us that the majority of overseas travelers would prefer to take a taxi instead of ride hail because
You need to know where to download the app. You need to be able to navigate the app in the English version of your ride-hailing app. It's gonna tell you which area you're gonna be rendezvousing your driver. Whoa, look at these passengers trying to get to the rendezvous point. But then the driver could tell you a different area and then you have to get to that.
all ride hail cars are in this parking lot, which seems to be in constant traffic confusion.
There's a person there regulating this combobulated traffic.
Sorry, I meant discombobulated.
A little bit of a line to get to places.
The driver may ask you to go to a different floor because they might be able to reach you faster that way.
My driver did because the wait will be even longer if I didn't go meet him at another floor. Ride hail prices can be up to 50% cheaper than taxi and is equally comfortable, but be ready to navigate all that.
If I didn't know a word of Chinese, I would definitely go take the taxi. If you go on YouTube and you search JFK taxi ride tutorial, there would be a million bloggers that tell you do not take those solicited rides because chances are that you're going to be ripped off. This is not an issue anymore here in Shanghai.
The city pretty much killed the issue almost 10 years ago. Mr. Mao says any ride solicitor at Pudong Airport would be picked up almost instantly by police.
Most of the downtown destinations are 200 kwai-ish.
At the taxi stand, there's a board for estimated daytime and nighttime taxi prices for most of the city's destinations.
Call this number if you feel you're getting ripped off.
Mr. Mao also says the driver who's going somewhere really close gets to go in a shorter line the next time they take a customer back at this airport.
That means you shouldn't be getting a driver that goes like, what? You're just going like 10 kwai out of the airport. I'm not gonna take you. Talk to Mr. Mao if you have a taxi driver that behaves like that. Mr. I can solve all the problems at the airport. Everybody likes Mr. Mao.
First subway.
Search. An hour, 16 minutes. I don't have an hour, 60 minutes.
Subway is only 7 kwai, but I'm tempted to try something different. The Maglev train plus 1 transfer. The 20-year-old train flies at 300 kilometers an hour for a distance of 30 kilometers. The fare is 50 kwai or $7. Which makes me wonder, how is it that in New York, people pay $8 to take what is called an air train just to get from JFK to the nearest subway station?
That just sucks. Air train is not even a train. It's like a Disneyland choo-choo caterpillar ride. For $8 in Shanghai, you can go the same distance from JFK to Manhattan in 8 minutes, not like to Jamaica.
Anyway, back to Maglev.
Whoa, trains seem to be getting a little old.
The interiors really look like they come from the last generation. The lights are getting dim.
But we'll see if it can pull off 300 kilometers an hour. Speed already. Okay, that was just it. 30 kilometers done. 50 kwai gone.
As promised, 1601 when we started, 1610 when we got off.
Oh, 真的有 an army of taxis and Ubers.
From here on, subway to downtown takes the same time as taxi, but if you're going by subway,
just be ready to be standing because there's going to be a lot of people taking up the seats already.
In total, my Maglev plus taxi trip was 50 minutes, but I only paid 120 kwai, which is 40% cheaper than just taxi. Number 1, only take airport bus line 4. All other lines have such ridiculously long intervals you go crazy waiting. There's a bus every 45 to 60 minutes. It goes
2:30. After that, it's 3:18.
It goes out to Shanghai Railway Station, which is pretty downtown. The fee is 28 kwai per person. It only stops at 3 other places along the way, so you could consider this an express bus. The trip offers gorgeous views to the city and a great opportunity to keep bothering your coworker.
Say, I heart Shanghai.
I heart Shanghai.
Okay. Also say, Siqi is a really great boss.
Siqi is a really great boss.
Okay. Years and years ago, I was in Paris, and there was this airport shuttle bus that cost like €50. There was this ratty old man who offered to pay. As I got off the bus, I deleted him. Hey, Choco.
If you have a connection flight at Shanghai's other airports 60 kilometers away, by the way, that's farther from Midtown Manhattan to JFK and back, take my advice and take this train, which covers 60 kilometers in 40 minutes. There is no means of transport that can get there faster. It goes by the Chinese name of
Inner City Rail. Inner City Rail to where?
It goes by the English name of
Suburban Railway to where?
At the ticketing machine, it goes by another name of
Airport to Link Line. There are a lot of Chinese people who complain about the name itself is a little awkward.
That aside, the 26 quiet train arrives every 15 minutes and is extremely comfortable.
We've been driving in darkness for a really long time.
I didn't know the train was underground.
The trip offers 0 views to the city and a great opportunity to be bothered by a coworker. What I learned today, here most of the travel options are pretty economical. If you have multiple people in your party, consider taking a taxi because that'll bring the cost down to as little as $7 per person. There's no express train from Pudong Airport to downtown, but Maglev plus 1 transfer is not too bad either. There's an express bus which also runs overnight. It isn't like London where there's a Heathrow Express train, which is a little expensive at 25 pounds, but it's efficient. But at least it's better than New York City where there's no expressway anywhere unless you take the $70 plus 1,000 fees taxi. The city canceled its only airport bus in 2022. In general, I'm satisfied. The staff people and the multilingual volunteers are professional, friendly, and very helpful.
What does international arrival feel like where you live? Let me know in the comment section down below.